Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
14, 14, got it.
Here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Owasor leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey guys, listen. Alert. Go. Let's go, baby. Hey, 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Flushed out right. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Flush to his right. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He hits his running back, Cozy's. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry for C.J. Cozy's. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On third down, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. To try again after the sack. Jackson dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Keep breaking them balls up.
On third down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. We're scoreless after one. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On first down, Procy's. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down now, it's Carson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A second down carry for Procy's. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Good track. Go, guys, 4 down. Check. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike. Hey, alert. Yo.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown, and he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Well contained, though, defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's fourth. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll run on first down. Carson, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Earl Thomas in on the stop. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 19 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On second down and 4, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right.
And he's going to go down again. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Delano Hill. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a first and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week 1, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night, Green Bay, and their defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Took right. Hey, 0. 48 mark. 43.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike, 48. Mike. One left.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for two here.
Hey, 40's Mike, right there. 40's Mike. Let's go, D.
Here's Wilson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. But I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson, he uncorks it for... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And all the way in, touchdown.